Welcome everybody to the very first pick a card reading for all my TIs out there. This was actually an idea given to me by Soleil Tarot, who is another TI. If you wish to follow her, you can follow her on Facebook. I will give you the descriptions for the link below. And the cards that we are using today are the same old deck: Fairy Tarot, Animal Tarot, Crystal Oracle, Angel Answers. Those are the cards that I'm going to be using for the foreseeable future. I'm not taking any personal readings at the moment, but if you'd like to donate, I'm also leaving a link for that description. So let's proceed. Okay, so if you had seen my previous image, you've got two options. You can either look at my previous images left on both Instagram and Facebook with regards to which cards you want to pick, or you can pause this video, take some time to reflect and see what cards you want to pick. Now that you've picked your cards, as a preliminary, this card popped out. It said the King of Summer. A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So, hang on, it also says warm-hearted, devoted, loving and faithful. So this card is really telling you that you need to trust your heart in every situation at this point. Trust your feelings and listen to them, because they will not lead you down the wrong path. So yeah, you're going to get a bit of noise pollution as I'm doing this. Try not to take any notice. So we've got the King of Summer telling you to pay attention to your feelings before we get into the card pick. Now, for those of you who have picked card pile number 1, you've got these cards right here. So you've got the 8 of Spring, you've got Abundance, you've got the 2 of Summer, and we have Calcite. So 8 of Spring and Calcite already on the same page. This reading could not be more obvious. This talks about stress that comes from many things happening at once, but they are going to be successful things that are being done at once. And this is talking about the same thing, multitasking. You know, everything's going to be busy. You're taking care of your affairs, but everything is on a happy vibration. It's not going to be on a negative one. So if this is the card that you've picked for pile number 1, you are going to be on a very positive vibration at this moment as you're getting everything organized. And that actually will help you speed everything along as you're getting everything organized. Now, you've got Abundance here and the 2 of Summer here. And the fact that these two are next to each other, I feel that on top of the fact that you're going to be doing things that make you happy, multitasking in things that make you happy and bring you happiness, you're going to have people on your side who don't just offer emotional support and deep emotional love for you, but they also offer material support as well. So this is a really good time for you. I mean, you're really making some big moves. Like if you're pile number 1, you're making some big moves right now. And it's all from a vibration of happiness. It's all from a vibration of knowing exactly what you want and going for it. This is quite an auspicious time for you. I'm not going to lie. Yes, it comes with stress. Yes, it comes with... this time it comes with some heartache. It comes with some... it comes not with some heartache, but it does come with some stress along the way. But this is a very rewarding time for you. If you've picked card number 1, this is a very rewarding time. You're going to be doing things that you love, surrounded by things that you love. And on top of that, you've got abundance coming. So this is a really good opportunity for you at this moment in your life if you have picked card number 1. And I'm seeing a number 1 outside, so clearly these are my cards. So that's for card pile number 1. I jest. I haven't picked mine yet. So for pile number 2, those who picked pile number 2, sorry, I got them in reverse here. Oh, this is interesting. You got Gold, High Priestess, Compromise, and Five of Spring. All right, so basically those who picked card pile number 2, honestly, there is a tug of war going on. It's a war of ethics more than a war of anything physical. But you're being asked to go within. I kind of touched on this in a pre-recorded version of this reading. I touched on the fact that the universe makes one bargain with mortal beings and one bargain only. That bargain is that you must be true to yourself. I will give you the rewards you seek. I will give you the desires you seek. I will make you happy. I will give you everything that you want in this life. But as much as I hate to say it, that is not dependent on you being a good person. It depends on you being true to yourself. Are you being true to your own ethics right now? If you are, you need to keep doing that. But if you're not, this is exactly why you're coming into conflict with the people around you, why there is a clash of ethics, because it's a clash of lies. The owl is also a symbol of Mula, the nakshatra in Sagittarius, that is Ketu dominant and has to do with truth, getting to the root of everything. And what I see from a clash of ethics is that it's two lies clashing with one another. If you don't want to have this clash and you don't want to make any compromises, you have to take yourself out of that equation and you kind of have to focus on this. You have to focus on what the truth is in your own heart, what you really want, what you're supposed to have, and why. So you have got to be honest with yourself. If you've picked card pile number 2, whatever struggle is going on, this is a struggle of ethics. This is not a struggle of anything physical. And that struggle of ethics will have a profound effect on your physical life. So you've got to really decide right the fuck now who you are and what you're trying to do. You have to be true to yourself. That is the only way you're going to uncover enough secret information and enough necessary information for the divine to come in and be like, okay, we got you. But you've got to be true to yourself. That's the bargain. You don't have to be, you don't have to be, again, you don't have to be a good person or a bad, you definitely don't have to be a bad person. You just have to be an authentic person. Most people don't achieve success in their lives because they're not authentic. The people at the top of the pyramid are authentically evil. So are you good? Are you evil? Are you in between? Whatever you are, you have to be authentically that. Otherwise, it's just two liars clashing against one another, and that's not something that you need right now. So card pile number 2, that's where you're at right now. Okay, so for the third pile, we've got the moon. You're ready. Interesting. 3 of water, azurite. I'm saying interesting as if I haven't pre-recorded this. I've pre-recorded this and I'm acting like it's the first time I'm seeing it. I don't know why I'm doing that. So basically, from what I've read of this already, once again, we're seeing these two linked with one another. And these two linked with one another. What's going on here is that all your beliefs, all your subconscious longings, they're all coming out to the fore. They're all coming out to the surface. And if you have picked card number 3, you might be the type of person to be sort of glib about your suffering or glib about the things that you've been through, or again, noise pollution, we've got to be ready for that. You might be the kind of person who doesn't take their own suffering seriously, who doesn't take their own suffering like it's something to be taken seriously, but this time you're like, no, I've genuinely suffered in my life. I'm ready to talk about it, and I'm ready to actually do the necessary work for shadow healing. Now, ordinarily, if you've picked this card, you've picked this pack of cards right here, ordinarily it would mean that you would normally shy away from this, but you're not going to shy away from this, because the truth of the matter is you're ready. You're ready to confront the heartache that you've been through. You're ready to confront everything that's happened in your life. You're ready to confront the effects that it's had on you in a way that you ordinarily wouldn't be before. Things that have traumatized you and things that have really, really caused you great pain are going to have not that kind of effect on you this time around. This time around, you're going to be willing to deal with it. Again, you have to... Yeah, so basically you're going to be ready to deal with whatever emotional pain has come your way and whatever emotional trauma that you have been through and physical trauma that you've been through. It's all coming out, and you're going to tell it all. And there's this real feeling of you doing shadow work, of you being unafraid of what that means, of you being unafraid of what you need to do in order to get your life started. So card number 3, I congratulate you for your bravery. I congratulate you for everything that you've come through, and now you're ready to be open, and now you're ready to just let it all go. I'm proud of you. I really am. So that was my pick a card reading. It was a bit of a baptism of fire. Truth be told, I kind of got a clear audience warning inside my mind not to do it, and I decided to do it anyway. So now there's all this noise going on. But then again, clairaudient intuition is not always clairaudient intuition with us, because we're in a mind control program and in a behavioral control program. Sometimes the clairaudient thing is not actually you, or is actually spirit. Sometimes it's actually the people trying to manipulate you. So I thank you guys for being here. I thank you for joining me in this reading. And as always, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay protected, stay well, and you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.